We're gonna start like this. Hello, internet friends. This video is gonna be a video that is showing the 10 weapons that I want to get this weekend, this season. The 10 weapons I want to get this season. Hopefully I get one of them this weekend. That would be sweet. Some of them you'll be able to go for seasons past this, and some of them you might only be able to get them in this season. But anyways, first of all, there's this awesome website called light.gg that you can search for any weapon, or you can go through databases of previous seasons and stuff, and weapons and gear, and you can find weapons and you can see all the perks that can roll on them. So if you don't know about that, make sure you check it out. But the first one is the Dire Promise. So this is a lightweight frame hand cannon. It's a 150 RPM right here, you can see. This was a year one weapon in Destiny, and just now in this season, they released it with random perks. And so this can roll with opening shot, and then it can roll with rangefinder in different columns. And that is the only 150 that's ever been able to do that. It might actually be... No, there's the Criminal's Dagger, or the Iron Banner hand cannon can roll that, but that's a 110. So anyways, really cool on here. I obviously want to get that. I'm going to get it with ricochet rounds. And I don't actually really care about getting sure shot or anything on this. I think steady hand and fast draw will be my optimal ones, but this is just a random world drop, so I just have to get lucky and hope I get it. The next one is the Trials of Osiris shotgun. It's high impact. As you can see, it's got 80 rounds per minute, and it has quick draw and has opening shot. So this is the first time that these two perks have been able to combo on a high impact shotgun, and so I want it. Threat detector would be okay here. There's this new Trials perk that while you're the last living member of your fire team, you get better target acquisition, better handling and reload, reduced flinch and incoming fire. I don't know, and obviously we don't know yet because nobody can have this weapon, how impactful each of those changes are, but that'll be interesting to see. Slide shot, opening shot would be fine too. I think that would be fun. But yeah, that's what I want in that. It also looks really cute. I like it. The other one is, this one is a Trials of Osiris rocket launcher. This is going to be the first rocket launcher that is going to be able to have clown cartridge on it, which sounds awesome to me. I would love to reload my rocket launcher, and it randomly it has 2 in the mag now, or I don't even know, it might even be able to get 3 in the mag, which would be insane. Unfortunately, it's in the same column as cluster bomb, but that's not a big deal. You can just get a tracking module, or even like field prep over here. This is for PvE. This isn't particularly for Crucible or anything, even though hilariously it is a pinnacle Crucible reward. But I think that'll be cool. These next 4, they look to be the weapons that come from the new seasonal activity type stuff. I think one of them, this shotgun in particular, might be the one from the season pass. So this 7th Seraph CQC-12 is a lightweight frame. This is not the real impact. And this one, I mean, there's not really, a super amazing perks in this side for me personally for Crucible. But Snapshot would be fine. But yeah, basically I just would want Quick Draw Snapshot on this. Even Quick Draw Vorpal would be cool, I guess, to be able to potentially shut down supers. Yeah, that's literally all I want it for. That'd be cool. Maybe a PvE one with lead from gold and, I don't know, Vorpal or Trench Barrel would be fine. Over here, this is a sidearm for this season. It's not anything insane, but it's I think it's a rapid fire. It's not showing the frame up here, but I believe it's going to be a rapid fire. And so having full auto trigger system on it would be really cool. So I'd like that. And then I think I would either just want Elemental Capacitor or Zen Moment on it for Crucible, that is. If I was going for a PvE role, Then Surrounded or Dragonfly would be cool. And literally, I like Demolitionist, Threat Detector is fine. Field Prep and auto loading, they're fine. At least on PC, I enjoy Field Prep a lot because I just have hold to crouch on, so I can literally like crouch for basically like a millisecond and hit reload, and it's a super fast reload, so I kind of like it. Next is a machine gun, 7th Seraph Saw. It has lots of interesting new perks. So this can get Clown Cartridge on it. First machine gun to be able to get that. First machine gun to be able to get firing line. First machine gun to get elemental capacitor and vorpal weapon and potentially opening shot. But like opening shot seems hilariously strange on this. Like why would you need that? This is a machine gun. Like the first shot is gonna have more. Like one bullet's gonna have more range and accuracy on a machine gun. I don't care. But basically almost anything in this slot is fine. Field Prep, auto loading, Clown Cartridge, Zen Moment. I just don't prefer Grave Robber on this one. But yeah, over here, Vorpal would be cool. Disruption Break would be interesting. Firing Line would be great. Elemental Capacitor might be fun or / good for Crucible if you're using an arc class to have increased handling. Sounds good to me. This one, this is an auto rifle. This one looks pretty good. It's a 450 RPM, and what's interesting on it is it has slide shot. Normally the SMGs and auto rifles get slideways, which doesn't increase the range, but this interests me. So I think I would like slide shot and rangefinder combo on this. I'm open to elemental capacitor. And even I guess if you want for Crucible as well to be able to shut down Guardians and their supers, Vorpal weapon is fine. These perks are fine. It's like literally this whole column is fine. So literally just get slide shot over here, and that would be cool. This is just going to be a random world drop. This grenade launcher, I think it was from New Monarchy originally back in the day. It's a 120 round per minute. I think that means it's adaptive, and it's got a small perk pool, which is really nice. So in here, basically same thing as the machine gun. Like anything here is good, except the other times I don't prefer Grave Robber. And I already have an adaptive that has auto loading and demolitionist and is an arc damage weapon, so I don't need that because I have that. So I would like a full core. I would like to get a full core auto loading or full core field prep, or even Clown Cartridge would be cool. That's what I'm gonna be kind of going for. Swashbuckler is interesting on here, but I mean that's gonna be the main one I'm gonna go for with this random world drop weapon. So there's that. So this is just a sword. Swords change this season. I don't have a particular reason why I want this. I just want it because I never pledged to. I'm not sure I ever pledged to New Monarchy. I don't think I ever did. And if I did, I might have just not even played very much that season at all. I don't think many people were playing very much back then. But yeah, it's whatever. There's new perks here, but you can check it out yourself. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be insane, but we have yet to see how well swords are gonna perform this season. So there we go. This one is Escape Velocity. This was a dead orbit weapon, and I actually did enjoy this weapon back in year 1. And this has quick draw on it, and I am in love with quick draw, so I want it. And it's a 900 RPM. With the impact, it looks like it's going to be a lightweight frame. And then it has overflow on it, which is interesting. I don't know how useful that'll be, particularly in Crucible, but I would go for quick draw, Zen Moment, even quick draw, hip fire grip, and yeah, I honestly would take anything in this except Grave Robber, like usual. The only time I like Grave Robber is with a 1-2 punch shotgun, honestly. And these other perks here are fine too. Honestly, all of these are pretty fine, but I just want quick draw, okay? So that was 10 weapons. I do have kind of a somewhat of a runner-up weapon over here, which is going to be the Trials of Osiris Sniper. It's a 90 round per minute, and so in the Crucible this season, supposedly only high impacts are going to be able to one headshot kill supers. So 90 RPMs aren't going to be able to do that anymore. So I don't know how much I'm going to be using 90 RPMs, but it's got opening shot, and I love opening shot on snipers. It has the new Trials trait over here. And it doesn't have quick draw. It has snapshot, which is fine. It's fine. Firmly planted might be cool. I might, one of these two basically. And honestly, like, you could probably use this in PvE as well with like Vorpal and Field Prep. Like, it's going to be pretty decent. So those are basically going to be the 10 weapons that I am going to be going for when I can. If they're the ones that are world drops, I'm just going to be hoping that I am lucky. I still haven't gotten my dream last hope yet, and I've spent over 10,000 legendary shards. So we'll see what happens. But if you liked this video, or if it was helpful for you, you can subscribe if you want. There's other things you can do. You know what to do. I also live stream on Twitch. And before you all the way leave the video, you could click one of the other things that are going to be popping up if you want to watch another video. And that's basically it, I guess. Bye.